Imagine you're at your N-400 interview, feeling completely ready. You've studied the civics questions and reviewed your history. Suddenly, the officer asks a question you never prepared for, a question that seems unscripted and confusing. Today, we're going to make sure that never happens. This is your definitive 48-hour survival guide to the naturalization interview. I'm here to guide you through the final high-stakes hours of your journey. In this 6-minute masterclass, we'll cover the documentation go bag, your 48-hour timeline, the morning of mindset, and what happens next. Let's dive into Phase 1, the documentation go bag. This is your physical insurance policy for the interview. Do not use a messy backpack. Invest in a high-quality accordion folder to keep your life organized and accessible. Label every tab. When the officer asks for a document, you should find it in 3 seconds, not 3 minutes. First in your bag, your original N-400 appointment notice. You cannot enter the building without it. Next, your green card and any state ID or driver's license. These are non-negotiable essentials. Bring every passport you have ever held since becoming a permanent resident, even if they are expired or canceled. The officer will compare your passport stamps to the travel history you listed on your application. Be ready for questions. Now let's talk about taxes. Many applicants bring simple returns, but the gold standard is the IRS tax transcript. Bring the last 5 years of transcripts. It proves you have no outstanding debt and have filed correctly every year. If your eligibility is based on marriage, bring your original marriage certificate and proof of your spouse's citizenship. Always bring the originals of birth certificates and divorce decrees, but have clear photocopies ready to give to the officer. Crucially, bring a full copy of your submitted N-400. You must be able to recall every answer you gave months ago. Review your answers one last time. If anything has changed, like a new job or a child, be ready to update the officer. Moving to Phase 2, the 48-hour timeline. What should your final countdown look like? The final 48 hours are for polishing, not panic. Let's break it down by the hour. 48 hours out, perform your final deep dive review. Focus heavily on the Have You Ever section. Ensure you understand every question. If you have to answer yes to anything, ensure your explanation is clear and documented. 24 hours out, stop studying. Now focus on logistics. Confirm your route to the USCIS field office. Account for rush hour traffic and parking. You want to arrive 15 minutes early to clear security without stress. The night before, pack your go bag, lay out your professional outfit, and get at least 7 hours of sleep. Your brain needs it. Dress like you're going to a job interview. It shows respect for the process and boosts your own confidence. Phase 3, the morning of mindset. How you walk into that building matters just as much as what you bring. Manage your anxiety. Remember, the officer is a human being doing a job. They want to approve your case. When the interview starts, listen carefully. Don't anticipate the question. Wait for the officer to finish speaking. If you don't understand a word, ask for clarification. It's better to ask than to give an incorrect answer. Keep your answers brief and honest. If a question can be answered with yes or no, do so clearly and wait for the next one. Be ready for unscripted questions. These are often used just to test your English comprehension. Stay calm and answer truthfully. Phase 4, beyond the approval. The handshake happens. What comes next on your road to citizenship? The officer will give you a notice. Usually, it says your case is recommended for approval. Congratulations. Next is the oath of allegiance. This is where you officially become a U.S. citizen. It could be today or in a few weeks. You will receive Form N-445. It includes a few final eligibility questions you must answer before the ceremony. If you're still waiting for your notice, the ImmigraFlow AI assistant can provide real-time status checks for you. Now, a question for you. Which part of the interview process makes you the most nervous? A, B, or C? Tell us in the comments. I'll be checking our pinned comment to answer your specific "What about my case?" questions. If you've already passed, share one unscripted question you received. Help our community prepare for their big day. Visit ImmigraFlow.us today to access our full 24-hour final checklist and our AI immigration assistant. Join us every Wednesday at 4 p.m. for a new topic. We are here to simplify your journey every step of the way. You've got this. Think clearly. File smart. We'll see you next Wednesday. Goodbye for now. Join us again next Wednesday for our next topic of the week, brought to you by ImmigraFlow.